Well, the tussle between the Section 194 Committee and suspended Public Protector Busisiwe Mkhwebane continues to intensify as the July deadline for the committee to conclude its work draws nearer. Chairperson Qubudile Dyantyi has proposed that MPs and evidence leaders prepare written questions for Mkhwebane to try and fast-track the process. However, Mkhwebane has rejected the proposal, saying she will not be able to look at the questions without her legal team. The inquiry has been marred by delays over Mkhwebane's legal representation. Just yesterday, she rejected the services of a state attorney. Newzroom Afrika's Athi Mtongana has more on the story.
Legal fee woes continue to trouble the suspended Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Mkhwebane. When the Office of the Public Protector finally made provision of 4 million rand, that did not prevent Mkhwebane from encountering more problems. This time, she told the Section 194 committee that is looking into her fitness to hold office that the delay is caused by the acting Public Protector and the CEO.
When Esianeho was briefed several times, was my attorney of choice who briefed my counsel of choice. And Sianeho withdrew, or his services actually was terminated because of financial constraints or problems. Now I said, Chane is the attorney I can choose from the list, because taking into consideration that I want the office to continue to comply to PFMA, I don't want them to go outside of that. Hence, I said, Mr. Chane. Now they go ahead and terminate Mr. Chane, and Mr. Chane was appointed through the state attorney. So that arrangement, that's what they decided, that Mr. Chane will be managed by the state attorney. They won't be involved. I never had a problem because the monies come from Public Protector South Africa. Now, PPSA decide to terminate Chane, and state attorney also then write to Chane and terminate Chane. And now I don't have an attorney.
The committee was told by the state attorney appointed by PPSA to assist Mkhwebane that the matter is still a dispute.
My status as the attorney of record, so if I refer to myself, I simultaneously also refer to the state attorney Pretoria or the state attorney as such, that the state attorney's status as the legal representative of Advocate Mkhwebane is actually in dispute, in that she has raised in our correspondence and communication that in as far as she is concerned, and by the way the matter has been developing, I cannot, or the state attorney cannot be the attorney of record, as he stated that the state attorney is conflicted in the matter. And therefore, when the state attorney is conflicted, they cannot profess to be acting on her behalf.
Chowe says Mkhwebane's concerns go beyond legal representation.
One other issue which doesn't have much to do with legal representation, but has much to do with the proceedings and the committee as such, is that Advocate Mkhwebane has raised that there is, as we speak, a matter which needs to be dealt with the constitution of the committee itself, that the chairperson committee has to recuse himself, and if that might not maybe be reached, then the matter cannot proceed. And unfortunately, as I've said, the State Attorney Pretoria and myself, Chairperson and honorable members, I have no mandate to move such an application for the recusal of the Chairperson because of my status, which I have indicated in the opening address to you.
The written questions to be prepared by the members of the Section 194 Committee and the evidence leaders are around the CR17 campaign as well as the SARS matter. But there are no timeframes and deadline as to when they should submit these questions to the Public Protector, who has repeatedly said before the committee that she has no legal representation. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Athi Mtongana in Parliament.